What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan winning. Got a doctor appointment today for my feet pain. Been dealing with feet pain lately. Currently wearing some slippers right now. To help alleviate my feet pain. Tomorrow I'm getting some weed. Can't wait for that. Got some pain in my feet. Ouch. Hopefully this doctor appointment will go well and help with my feet pain. I hate this horrible coronavirus pandemic across the world right now. Been adding my friends on Facebook. It's just everybody staying away from each other because of the pandemic. Nail. I had 5 girlfriends in high school. Now I only talk to one of them. One of my 5 girlfriends from high school. When I was in high school, I never had sex with any of my 5 girlfriends. But I only talked to one of them. My one girlfriend from high school, her birthday was just yesterday. She sounded like her. So because of that, I didn't wish her a happy birthday. And then, like I said, I did have a boyfriend. Just not gonna talk to my one boyfriend anymore. And I did things with 2 other boys. Just only talked to one of the boys that I did things with. I don't talk to my one boyfriend, but I talk to the boy, one of the one boys that I did things with. One day. And then after my experience with my boyfriend, after my experience with my 5 girlfriends, my one boyfriend, the one boy that I did things with, and then another boy that I did things with. I had a girlfriend after high school. It's just she would always cheat on me, so I don't like her very much. Then I had a one-night stand with a girl. And then I did things with my one friend's girlfriend. But we only did oral sex on each other. Gonna make some coffee, I'll be right back. Making my coffee, y'all. Gonna smoke some tobacco too. so I got some coffee. Talking to my friends on Facebook sometimes, sharing things. Talking to my friends. A lot of my friends are people that I met in mental hospitals. Because I'm used to mental hospitals my whole life. As I said, I have schizophrenia, I have bipolar disorder, and I have Tourette syndrome, so I get disability for a living. My schizophrenia is manageable by Invega injections. My Tourette syndrome really doesn't bother me very much. And my bipolar disorder was bad when I was little. It doesn't really affect me much anymore. I love coffee. That's ticks right there. Tourette syndrome ticks. Because of things that I've seen and experienced in my life, my dad would call the police on me, and I would get sent to mental hospitals because of what happened with the man that wanted to rape me when I was little, my one boyfriend that I had, even though I feel like I'm straight, and also the other boy that wanted to rape me here at my dad's house. I would talk about it and I would get in arguments with him about my dad about it. My dad would call the police on me. And I would get sent to mental hospitals, and I would be up on the mental hospital unit telling people my story. It's just I had 5 girlfriends in high school. It's just I never had sex with any of them. Then, like I said, I had my one boyfriend first. Then I did things with this one boy. And then I did things with another boy when I was little. It's just my mind was always somewhere else whenever I did things with boys. I would look away from my one boyfriend and I would stare at my one girlfriend that I had. Because I know I'm attracted to females and not males. I haven't talked to my one boyfriend that I had for months now. And I don't care if I ever really talk to him again because he wasn't a good boy for him. But I talked to the one boy that I did things with, and I talked to my one girlfriend from high school. And like I said, I have 2 of my girlfriends on Facebook from high school. It's just I don't talk to them really, except for my one girlfriend. But my one girlfriend that I don't talk to anymore, her birthday was just yesterday. But I don't like her, so I didn't wish her a happy birthday. But as I said, there was a man that wanted to rape me when I was little. It's just he never did. But he came, he said, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine. And I felt like he could have raped me. And then there was a boy that was named Matt that wanted to rape me here at my dad's house. Which is where I live most of the time at my dad's. Gotta pee and then I'm gonna smoke some tobacco. Really can't wait to smoke some weed tomorrow. got some tobacco, y'all. Like I said, I'm getting some weed tomorrow. And I got a foot doctor appointment today. To deal with pain in my feet. Oh God. My feet pain is bad. I'm dealing with feet pain right now. So, my real name is Ryan Fair, but I like to go by Ryan Winning. As my name. Now, where I live is nobody's business. It's just, I feel like that Winning would be a cool last name for me. Because of a rapper that I found on Facebook named Damon Winning. I'm gonna play some music by him. And I'm gonna play My Retaliation.
At college, saving money by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Are you ready to be heard? Learn music production online at the Los Angeles Recording School, a division of the...
Then took a loss, but still a boss. For myself, I made a name. You gon' pay me what it costs. Ain't no cross up in my lane. Niggas gossip, yes they change. Drove me mentally deranged. That be why I keep it heated. Peter Pipe just like the bang. Issue damn right, that's on bang. Heavy metal bitches clang. Got these nouns, it's not a thing. And dizzy thoughts a lot to bang. Fuck any nigga who hatin', in the cock, we run it up. We can go and hit the pavement, cause I got it out the mouth. For friends at my arraignment, no dash ain't get no love. I'm tired of their complaints, quick to snap this like a glove. It's my retaliation, went through fucks I gave enough. So please don't try my patience, you might just run out of love. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. It's my retaliation, but wait a minute, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliations. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. It's my retaliation, but wait a minute, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliation.
For all the days I have to get it out the mud, struggling waist deep in the jungle, towing strap traffic and drug. Put my life out on the line, been often wondering for what, but it's just to make some dollars that ain't never been enough. Pack the Vikings on my body, but you know I keep them tucked. And if I go get behind, then I jump out and hit the cut. Toss the pistol in the whistle, that can't charge me with no gun. Staying silent as a G when asking questions, tell them no. This retaliation rising from the depths where we begun. If we beefing and you leaking from the hundo in the drum, it don't matter if you want it, boy, we out here going dumb. From Ravenna, Portage County, 330, not show us love.
For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. It's my retaliation, but wait a minute, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliations. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. It's my retaliation, but wait a minute, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliation. Retaliation, that's some
do it, if you do, no going back. See the way I spit so fluid, can't help murder every track. Flipping verses like the pack, I'm the shit, you judges crap. Y'all get shocked and it's a rap, I got more flow than fucking tap. I bet my roadies got my back, my 40's loaded, it's on my lap. You bitches low-key make me laugh, you think it's hard, but it's just half. When we know how to play the cats, and they go stack them on that trash. Jalapeno burnt that ass, don't disregard the words from Dash. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from her lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a pull for protection. This my retaliation, but wait, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliations. From my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a pull for protection. This my retaliation, but wait, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliation.
So that's a song by Damon Winning called Retaliation, which is really good. Now, let me actually look up when, because I think Damon Winning is supposed to get out of jail sometime this year. Drug trafficker gets 4 years in prison. His state prison sentence ends in June 2021, though he could be out as early as August 2020 after serving 80% of his sentence, according to the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections. Now, I have Damon Winning as my friend on Facebook, it's just he hasn't posted because he's in jail. I would say this, I would have a threesome with Damon Winning. I had a friend named Danny that looks like Damon, who went to school with me. Now, I live in Maryland, and the two schools that I went to, the first school that I went to was called Fallston High. Then the first alternative school that I went to was called the Fuller School at Glendon. And some of my girlfriends went to the Hannah More School, which connects to the Fuller School at Glendon. And then the third school that I went to after I got kicked out of the Fuller School at Glendon was called the Aero Center for Education, Fair Meadows campus in Maryland. So I do live in Maryland. And my name is Ryan, and I live in Maryland. I don't really know what else I want to say. I guess I'm going to end this show. Alright, peace and love, everybody.